Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to episode 27 of the UK's #1 podcast on Marvel Strike Force, the MSF pod. This podcast covers everything that's happening in the world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collector game available on iTunes, Google Play, BlueStacks, and wherever else you play mobile games. We are the lads from 4Play Gaming. You will find us on YouTube under that name. We're also on Instagram and Twitter under the name 4P Gaming, and you also find the MSF pod on iTunes, Google, and wherever else that you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tell all of your Alliance mates about us. Every week our numbers grow, and that's down to you guys and your support. So there's a massive thanks to all of you for listening. We're just three dudes that love Strike Force, so it's nice to share that with you guys. Introducing the crew today, we have the kit man and resident expert on all things Marvel, Digz. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, brother. You all right?
Yeah, all right. And next up, we have got Adam. How are you, mate?
Hey, good, mate. Good, thanks, mate.
And my name is Luke. So first and foremost, did you guys get any good pulls this week? Any upgrades, red stars? What have you been working on team-wise, Digz?
Have I got any good pulls? No, I even opened a Mega Orb thinking, oh, this will be good. And I think I got 50 Corvus Glaive. I was just like,
oh. Okay.
So it saves you the old arena credits.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm always disappointed with a Mega Orb. Every time I'm like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. Every time it's disappointing. So annoying. But I mean, I don't know. Well, as I say, I don't know what I could get that wouldn't be disappointing. There's a few. If it had been like 100, I don't know, 100.
Kestrel.
Well, yeah, don't know. They even in the Mega Orb, like Kestrel and Silver Surfer and all that kind of stuff.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Like one of them would have creamed my cakes, like anti-venom, just somewhat rare.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's it. I've opened quite a few Red Star rules, but nothing remotely of note.
So we got the Phyla Vell 15% drop rate at the moment. Do you get anything on her, or?
Oh, do we? Oh no, I haven't got anything for her yet. I've not got a single thing.
Okay.
All right. I'll get 5 on Tuesday, don't we? So hopefully I'll get something then.
Yeah.
5
cool.
Red Stars. 5 orbs, sorry. And what I've been working on is continuing my Dark Dimension 3 teams. So I finally got Ghost to tier 14, so I've got 5 global characters.
Nice.
Did that early on in the week, and I started working on symbiotes and quickly decided trying to get all of them to 5 to tier 14 rather was stupid. I ran out of loads of things doing. Like, I've got symbiote Spider-Man there, and Carnage is like 2 things off the spider web away, and I ran out of everything, and it's taken me forever just to get him up. So I was just like, well, to hell with this, and I'm gonna do 5.
Yeah.
So I started side project of Doc Ock as well.
Nice.
Leveling him up, so it'll be the city characters will be the 4 symbiotes. I don't know which 4 it's going to be yet. And Doc Ock.
Nice, man. Nice. Okay, Adam, how about you? Red stars, any good pulls, and what have you been working on team-wise?
So red stars, I opened all mine when it was back on the bonus, the Ultron bonus.
Okay.
And I'm doing the same again now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've opened any 5-star or 6-star orbs since we last spoke. I did open a gold orb and got 3 million, which was very appreciated. So
right.
I think, I mean, it must have happened before, but I think might be the first time I've done it. But I've been playing a while, so I know I've got 2 million a few times, but I don't think I've got 3 before.
I don't think I've ever got 3 million.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. I got I just got the Red Baron, if anyone listened a few podcasts ago. Baron Zemo, I got him to get tier 14. So me and Digz are pretty close. I've now got a full global team for Dark Dimension 3.
Okay.
I wish we were better at Photoshop. I just love in like the corner of the thumbnail for this podcast, it'd be Baron Zemo in the Wacky Races Red Baron's plane, just like great.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, so I'm still on is it the Phoenix node? The one with
Phoenix node,
yeah. So I'm still on that, but I think I was 34 million before. I'm now 24 million, and no more Iron Fists left. So I'm hoping it's smooth sailing from here. I've got a Phoenix on. I'm just having a look. There's one. No, there's 2 Phoenixes. So I've got a Phoenix on, the map at the moment. So I'm going to try and kill her and hope that she doesn't respawn right at the start of my go. Basically, I want to try and kill her at the end. But yeah, and I'm trying to think of anything else I'm working on. Oh yeah, and Diggs was just saying about City. I got Doc Ock, which was awesome. Well happy with that. So I'm slowly leveling him up now. Now that I've got that full global team, I'm leveling him up. So I've got Ghost Rider and Doc Ock. Ghost Rider's 13. Yeah, get to 13 at the moment. I have Doc Ock, and then looking at it, I'm going to have Symbiote Spider-Man, potentially, Anti-Venom, who's 14 already, and then I'm not sure, Venom or Carnage. I'm not sure.
Carnage.
Do you think? I've got what? How come? Just give me that.
Because he's better than Venom.
Okay. Oh, he's actually. I've put more into him anyway, by the looks of it. So yeah, fine. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Really, I've not really progressed with anything else. I'm trying to level my Pimtech team up. Well, not level, but get my Pimtech all to 5-star.
For Jubilee.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. There's more requirements there, isn't there? But I think the main focus is getting the 5 stars, and then doing it. I need 25 more shards for Yellow Jacket, and I'm there.
Oh, easy.
So I mean, when is Jubilee coming? Is it soon?
We will discuss that later on, mate.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
No spoilers. Yeah. So that's me really.
Have you used Doc Ock yet?
Yeah, I used him in the war. I just used him in the war actually. Yeah, and he's really good. He was outlived everyone for ages.
I mean, it should sort of go without saying, really. But like, I used him. I put him in my since 16. Now I've leveled him up. He's only about 40 odd K. So was Shocker. So it's just like straight swap, and then I'll get both effectively. And it is ridiculous how much better that Symbiote 6 team is by putting him in. It's night and day. They're all but useless Symbiote 6 until you put him in there. He's ridiculous.
Sick, yeah. I mean, my Symbiote 6, I've just written off using them, to be honest.
What's right?
Oh no, Sinister 6. So it's because I'm navigating around the game.
I actually think Diggs said Symbiote 6 first, which I hope
so. Sorry, I'm literally just come off bio because I was looking at which symbiotes I was going to get up. My Sinister 6 I've pretty much written off. I mean, they let me down in Blitz so much. You get a bit of a streak going, and then it's like, oh, here we go. They just
put Doc Ock in that team, and you'll win. You'll start getting wins with that team.
Yeah.
He's the nuts.
I'll do that now. But yeah, what about you, Luke? Where are you at? How's your progression?
So the old progression. So my only priority this week was, obviously I knew Phyla Vell was coming to the game. Obviously I haven't purchased her, but I've had read some 5 and 4 star elite orbs ready to go for sort of these characters that are coming. So I was like, right, okay, this should be easy. You know, I've got 5 star orbs. Like, let's open them up. I've opened 3 of them. I've got nothing. Like, was it Luke Cage? Black, yeah. So yeah, Luke Cage. Sorry, not Luke Cage. Where is it? Yeah. So I've got 5 red Black Panther. Great. A 5 red Iron Fist, which is much better now. And then finally pulled a 4-star red Phyla Vell, and then I pulled 5 on her as well. So back to hoarding on my red star orbs. The only thing I've been doing this week is hoarding all of my tech and skill gear, because I'm building slowly building a Heroes for Hire team.
Nice.
So I'm putting some resources into Luke Cage and Iron Fist, which is cool. And then I'm going to stick them with Kestrel and put the number 3 in my war defense. So, you know, people can beat my 2 rubbish teams to start with and then deal with that. So that's sort of my plan.
Yeah. Deal with it.
Yeah. Like the ultimate troll, you know what I mean? Putting like your absolute best team after 2 sort of semi-decent teams in war. So
that's always my assumption with war. If I'm the first one in the room, I'm like, right, okay, there's definitely going to be something better after these 2 teams. So I try and make sure that I've got something better.
You go, there's a stitch up round the corner.
Yeah, and it seems like the sort of thing in our, I mean, we're high end gold, aren't we, in Alliance War? But it seems the thing to do with that is to put like Emma orders at like the 5th or 6th slot, isn't it? Just to really
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
just so that everyone's just invested enough into that one team.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we'll give it a go, and then it never ends well, does it? With them.
Immediately followed up by Marauders, which makes me want to jump off a bridge.
Yeah, they're the worst. So Dark Dimension wise, I'm on mission 5 of Global. Just started it. I thought I had 5 global tunes, but I don't. So I've got Phoenix, Sinister, Emma, and Ghost. So I need to level up a 5th. So I'll probably start on that this week.
Who are you thinking?
You're on mission 5 of Global.
Have
you passed me and Adam again?
No. Mission 5 is the Sinister node. So
you did the first Global.
Yeah, sorry, the first year.
Right.
Oh, yeah, it's down as mission 5. I'm just looking at it now.
Beating PSG. Now you're into Global.
Yeah. So I've done that. There's an interesting thing, and we'll talk about it in bugs in regards to Dark Dimension, which is interesting. Remind me when we discuss bugs. So that's where I am with that. Slowly knocking through it, and that's it for me, really. So yeah.
Sweet.
Right. So let's get into the podcast. What happened and where we are in regards to all the stuff that happened this week. So Phyla Vell was announced on social media on Bank Holiday Monday. I think it's Memorial Day in America as well. On the Bank Holiday, they posted a picture of her on the social media and everyone got excited. And then followed that, they posted a intro to ISO 2 blog post discussing the new update for that. Have you got that ready to go, Adam? Or
I can have that ready to go.
Yeah, it's intro to T2 ISO 8, May 31st, 2021. There's not a whole lot they sort of go into it, into sort of the updates and stuff for the ISO classes. So this is ISO Blue for those of you that are sort of vaguely paying attention to what's going on with the game.
Here we go.
Cool, nice one. All right, so so they go into like kit related stuff. Shall we ever read through this?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Crack on. Big starter up.
All right, so fresh from Scientist Supreme's lab, the next phase of team customization is nigh. T2 and then blue, ISO 8. The latest updates to ISO 8 increase the power and capabilities of your character, introduce new orbs to the ISO 8 store, and will have a relation to Doom raids moving forward. Let's dive in. To unlock the power of T2 ISO 8, a level 75 character will need to equip one T1 green ISO 8 level 5 crystal in each of the 5 slots of a T1 level 5 class to upgrade the matrix. It will cost 10,000 T1 ions to upgrade. When you upgrade the matrix, the equipped T1 ions will be consumed, but their stats will remain. Each individual class must be at T1 level 5 in order to upgrade to T2. Upon equipping T2 crystals and upgrading the classes, T2 ISO 8 will grant certain stat increases, and each class will have a more significant increase to specific stats. T2 ISO 8 will also grant new bonuses to each class, which will add another level to your attacks. Here's an overview of the level 3 updates for each class. Sounds promising. So, strikers have a simple yet powerful bonus upgrade. When an enemy has at least two vulnerable, strikers will deal additional damage based on their max health to that enemy, increasing the striker's potency. The damage bypasses armor and barrier. Damn, that's good. Fortify gains several bonuses with T2 ISO 8 to further protect the character. On turn, Fortify gains minor defense up. Fortify will also gain barrier on spawn based on their max health. Healer, in addition to increasing the strength of active healing, healers receive 2 additional effects to T2 ISO 8. On attack, if a healer's target has vulnerable, they'll clear a bleed/minor bleed from the ally with the lowest health. And T2 level 3 healers will start applying regen instead of minor regen. Nice. Skirmishers not only complement Striker's update, but get a couple of bonuses themselves. T2 ISO 8 skirmishers will apply 2 vulnerable with their attacks. They'll gain extra focus for their clear. And lastly, skirmishers gain a damage boosts to their assists. And Raider, similar to skirmishers, Raiders will be spreading the vulnerable more generously with each attack. on active ability hits, they'll have a chance to bonus attack on each enemy hit for piercing damage. Nice. So, where to get T2 ISO 8? The main source of T2 ISO 8 resources will be updated Doom 1 raid rewards. After reaching completion of 30% or higher, you'll earn the new T2 ISO 8 credits, which are comparable to purple gear credits in that they'll open your choice of new roll orbs. Oh, I see. I'm with you. These roll orbs will reward 2 crystals for the specific role in the center pillar, and in center pillar, and 1 for another random roll in the left pillar. And T2 level 1 ions will appear in the right pillar. Rounding out the new orb will be the basic T2 ISO 8 orb, which is similar to the T1 counterpart. There'll also be some offers on T2 ISO 8 so players can jump right in, limited quantities. I'm guessing that didn't go over well. There will be limited quantities to the amount that can be purchased.
They are now wallet farmable.
Yeah, standard. Break your piggy banks, fools.
Yeah.
At launch, you'll be able to upgrade to level 3, and you'll be able to upgrade to level 4 and 5 in the future. We look forward to seeing creative ways the community utilises T2 ISO 8, and always we welcome your feedback. Good luck, Commanders. Interesting.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, that was released on the 31st. Yeah. So, I mean, what are your guys' opinions on that? Are you guys sort of happy with the update to T2 ISO 8?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit ahead of us at the moment. We're not quite at the Doom raids yet. Still plowing through U7.2, I think. Yeah. So it's a little bit ahead of us, but there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. It's more things to do once we've, because don't get me wrong, it's nice to get stuff that we can that we can participate in and upgrade and stuff now. But then once we've done that, what are we going to do? So it's good to have more things to reach towards.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I quite like that we're not there yet, so it's not going to affect us too much. But all the guys that are there are kind of going to have to play catch up with the guys that are Wales. Do you get what I mean? They're all going to be like, all those guys that are kind of around that level. If someone's going to pump a load of cash into getting a load, and you're not, they're going to take off. So I kind of like that when we get there, it might have evened out a little bit. And I know it's raids, but we can start working towards that naturally instead of being like, oh no, I've got none of these. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just me trying to look at the good in this. But yeah, it's cool. Something to work towards, like Digz said.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think we can leave it there. I mean, endgame players aren't pleased about it. They're not pleased about the Doom raid, obviously being gated and stuff like that. So
what do you mean by gated?
So before you could just do the Doom raid, like you could just jump into it.
Right. Okay.
But they're basically making ISO 8 tier levels like a thing. So you have to be tier 5 now. Like
okay, yeah, I think we mentioned that last week, didn't we?
Yeah. So I mean,
okay.
And I know we sort of said like obviously it's the hardest content, it should be difficult, understandable. But like the difference with the Doom Raiders is that I'm not sure if you know this or not, but basically you have to have like you know how like the nodes go, like you'll have like 2 or 3 nodes that are strictly bio, and then after that strictly mutant, strictly skill, strictly basically everything the whole way through.
Right.
So that's that's everyone. So let's say you've got 5 teams, all of that type, all 5 of those characters in those teams have to be tier 5.
Okay.
And I mean, you've got people that are Krakens, that are whales, that play the game and that are like high-end content creators, and they're all like, there's not enough ISOs available for the people to, they're like, this is a problem already. Like basically, like they've basically created this massive bottleneck with ISO.
Sure.
And it's nuts. I think it costs 300,000 to take a character to 5. If you from 4 to 5, that's not including all the rest.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know, but like we're quite fortunate in the respect that the rage and the ire and the the anger that's going ahead at the moment isn't really affecting us, but it will eventually. But by then, hopefully,
I think that's I think it's quite a small percentage of players that are at that level, aren't they? So at least it's not crazy. Do You know what I mean? And as we said, Endgame. So
yeah.
I'm surprised though that Endgame players haven't got enough characters at because I was just counting mine when you were talking. Then I've got. So I've forgotten what I said. I think it was 16 characters at tier 5. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So
Yeah,
14.
okay.
I've got 14 characters at tier 5, and I'm nowhere near the level of doing Doom Raid. So I'm surprised they haven't got enough.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Then, yeah. There's a lot more into it. Content creator Valley Flyin did a really good video on it. Sort of basically on his opinion on the game and how upset with it he was, and like he's like arguably the most positive guy in the community, and like the guy was just spitting feathers, mate. He's furious. Really good video actually. What I'll do is I'll include it in the comments below. He's now since sort of chatted with the devs and stuff, and things seem a little bit better. But really good video actually. But I'll include that in the comments. So I'll make a note about that. Anyway, Tuesday we had a new calendar. Negasonic. What was that last week? I can't remember. I might have left it in from last week. No. Sorry, tell a lie. No, I'm right. Yeah, new calendar for the new month, which is Negasonic Teenage Warhead Shards. That's pretty cool. That's great for everyone that hasn't got Dr. Octopus. You guys pleased to see her?
Yeah, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked. All right, and then on Wednesday night for the UK anyway, patch went live. So there's a blog post, and let's go into that now.
Cool. I'll get that open up. So we're on this one.
5.4.0 release notes.
Cool.
All right, okay. So emerging from his cocoon is the Infinity Watcher's legend, Adam Warlock. So obviously announcing Adam Warlock, everyone sort of knew that was coming. We covered it last week. Adam, do you want to hit this bit here, arriving over the course of this release?
So first of all, enhance your squad with 3 new playable characters. Adam Warlock. Do you say that's Phyla Vell? Phyla Vell?
Phyla Vell.
Cool. Moondragon. And then empowered Gamora, like Thanos before her. Gamora now has access to a powerful new set of abilities. She can empower solo, but combine her with her Infinity Watch allies to reach her empowered state quickly, and ability upgrades for Gamora and Nebula. And we covered them in last week's podcast. So head back there if you want to get some info there. T2 ISO 8, add additional class-based bonuses and big power with the next phase of ISO 8. We covered that about 3 minutes ago. New costumes for Loki, Iceman, Black Widow, and Deadpool. Assemble your X Factor team in Jubilee for the Adam Warlock new mythic legendary event, the Infinity Watch. Form a top squad with the limited time Quantum Guard trait for the Phyla Vell event campaign. Vote for Loki. Oh yeah, that's cool. Doom 1 raids update, T2 ISO 8 rewards, T1 ISO 8 requirements. Face a new level of challenge with the raid difficulty selector. New challenges and orange and purple origin gear rewards using characters outfitted with ISO 8. Increased quantities and improved price value for purple and orange gear. Alliance leaders can now see the time remaining for an Alliance member to contribute raid keys for the day. Inbox improvement, new community tab with social media buttons. I've not seen that yet.
No.
Right pass. What's that?
Sorry, neither of those last 2 have been added yet.
Okay. Strike Pass and Mojo's Mayhem. You can now collect all your awards at once with the Collect All button. That's pretty cool. Alliance War, backing out of a war room now returns you to the offense screen instead of the helicarrier screen. We've clarified the descriptions for the following characters that use the health steal mechanic. Future characters that use the health steal mechanic may function differently. So Minerva's ultimate mass phlebotomy, Dark Phoenix's special vitality drain, Ebony Moore's ultimate force transfusion, Yellow's jacket's special spiteful sting, and Ghost's ultimate quantum explosion. And next, Bugs. Do you want me to keep going?
Sure, mate,
yeah, sure. So Bugs, Kestrel's passive ability, Dimension Hopper, was incorrectly granting her additional health due to enemy Kestrel. Black Widow's passive ability, Saboteur, was not gaining assist now when ally Yelena Belova used her special ability. A visual fix on Carnage's tendrils was sometimes not retracting back into his body. Text fix, Iron Fist ultimate ability, the Iron Fist, was missing apply offense down in the ability description. The combat behavior has always been correct and remains unchanged. Inbox arrow buttons were sometimes not allowing players to scroll to the next message. I was having that.
That was just happening. It was driving me nuts.
So annoying. Yeah. Kestrel's passive ability, Dimension Hopper, was not preventing an enemy Hela from summoning the undead Asgardian when Hela was on the left side team. Oh, weird. Kestrel's camera was appearing below ground during her ultimate ability, Dimensional Assault. The red star orb was not appearing as a location to find dark promotion credits when searching via the find button. Characters experienced a shimmering visual effect glitch on the costume preview screen. Ability enhancement challenge rewards were delayed in appearing after using auto win. Silver Surfer's board was mysteriously missing on the victory screen if he didn't get a turn during the battle. Kestrel's interdimensional travels caused her smile to look off. Our artist helped her out. Okay. Unknown bug, inbox message notifications no longer clearing after reading a message. This will be fixed in the next update. I wonder if they fixed that rocket thing from the other day.
I've used that team since we discussed it, and it's always been fine. So I would assume so.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Cool.
Okay.
So there's a lot there, but yeah.
Yeah. So where are we?
So next we've got updated characters. So we've got Gamora, but that was what we did last week.
Yeah, we covered all of that last week, buddy. So we don't need to worry about that.
And then it goes to Nebula again. Oh, no, so that's that one. That's that post done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so just while we were discussing like what sort of what's come from this, let me grab there. So there was a post from Cerebro in relation to that, like I say, like there's been an awful lot of negativity in regards to this Doom Raid thing, and like I say, it doesn't affect us because we're mid-game players and stuff, but like if you pay attention to Reddit, like, or any of the content creators, people are mad, and a lot of people within the community have been sort of saying like, the community managers aren't saying anything, like what's going on, like, and all of this. So, and they have been pretty quiet recently, because literally if someone posts something and they jump in and say something, they get downvoted to hell on Reddit and verbally abused, and like so anyway, so Cerebro posted this is the other day, but the answer is pretty simple. Digz and I have been advocating hard for the players to the team. Your voices haven't been heard as loudly as they should, so we are spending a lot of time to ensure that the team has a full picture of the impact of their decisions. We have some big meetings coming up with studio leadership that we have to prepare for. I give you my assurance that we'll communicate more often again when we have something worth reporting. So obviously there's stuff going on in the background, but yeah. And look, I get it. People love this game. People are passionate about this game and stuff. But Jason Bender, who's the studio executive for the game, posted that someone sent him a death threat on Twitter in regards to the game. Now, yeah, I don't know what you guys think about it, but I'll go first. If you're verbally abusing people about this, you need to check yourself. You know what I mean? You need to sort your life out. I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, get in the bin. Grow up.
Get in the sea. Get in the sea, mate.
Get in the sea.
Yeah.
You absolute helmets.
Yeah.
Death threats over a game.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Disgusting.
Obviously, I understand that some people spend a lot of money on this game.
Yeah.
And if they have it, fine. But if they're going to spend money, I assume that's the only reason I'm assuming why this guy said that, because he's obviously financially invested. But even still, there's nothing that's going to justify that. So yeah, I think you need to seek help if you're talking to people like that online. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll move on from there. So let's have a look at some quick data mines and stuff. So this all literally came pouring out after the game went live. It's what happens. Like normally, once the update happens, like the old hacker nerds go in and look at the look at all of the data mines and stuff. So, and people have found Sam Wilson. So Sam Wilson, Captain America, is going to be coming to the game as well at some point in the future, which is cool. So it's not like a bonus costume or anything.
Sorry, I can see a confused look on his face. He's Falcon, but in the comics and in the TV show, he becomes Captain America.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, carry on.
So they're going to have the same. Yeah. Okay.
So they could, yeah. So basically, there's going to be 2 Captain Americas effectively.
Yeah, and 2 Falcons, pretty much. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but then there's also two Spider-Man. So
well, because you got symbiote, and then yeah, all right, yeah. But that's Spider-Man. You always want whatever Spider-Man game you play, you want that symbiote costume, don't you? That's what you want. You don't want normal red and blue Peter Parker. You want
the only costume I want.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Fine. Yep. Do what you want. Yeah.
So yeah, there's some info on him. On if you go on MSF.gg, you can see the kit and all of that. So that's pretty cool. So but like I say, as he's not by the look of it, he's not coming in this update. What we'll do is we'll cover him in more detail if it gets announced that he's coming. I thought that's probably better to do because it's subject to change and all that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's going to be a new Origin gear piece challenge incoming. I think that might be in in the next blog post, but yeah. And ISO is going to be required for those 2, so like a specific ISO level.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Origin challenges, yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. And Kitty Pryde is going to be the next RTA pass. So yeah, she'll be the next character in RTA.
What are you boys saying about her? Is she worth? Is that good or? She's got that thing on her. Is it a little dragon thing on her shoulder?
Yeah.
Is she any good?
Well, that X-Men team, the astonishing X-Men team, is wicked. Apparently, I think Luke's got a mid-level team. But yeah, when you've got Jubilicious and the rest of them, and I actively avoid them in places like Arena and War and stuff. Right. If you've got a high level Bishop on that team, it's just like, stop it, Bishop. No.
Is Bishop really good then? I've not put much into him. I think I might even have a 6 red on him.
Yeah, I've got a 5 red on him, but I've only got him 3 yellow. So,
okay.
But yeah, him and Jubilee together are nails. It's no fun. It's one of those teams where you like sometimes don't even get a turn, and if I do get a turn, I'm blinded anyway. So it's just like, well, thanks.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
They're also like borderline abusive in raids. Like people are people go into like high end raids with sort of low tier X-Men teams and just mop up. So
sick.
Yeah, so that's
Beast, Bishop, Iceman, Kitty Pryde, and Jubilee.
Yeah. Nice. So I've been building that team so I can just slot Jubilee straight into it when she comes to the game.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So yeah. So that's So Kitty Pryde's coming to RTA and Mojo's Madness. So that's cool. It says there's 6 days left on the cooldown, I think, on that at the moment. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought it will launch next Friday. Will it? Or Saturday?
Yeah.
No, is it Saturday morning it normally launches?
I think so. Yeah. It just
5 days, 9 hours.
Yeah, it just feels weird that like it's not with us,
Yeah, they always do that like little cooldown, don't they? Not always. I'm pretty sure they do it between each one. So yeah, it'll be Friday night, like 1 AM or something. Then I'm guessing.
Yeah. Cool, man. Okay. They also in these data mines there is talk of a Doom 2 raid, which is going to eventually award red gear, which is potentially people talking about gear tier 16, which we're like, great.
Yeah, again, good, makes sense.
Yeah,
you got to add something after 15 sooner or later, haven't you? Otherwise, it gets stale and people have nothing to do. So,
yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, cool. Right, Phyla Vell. Yeah, we know about that. It's a campaign event. Okay, right. So, should we hop into this? Should we hop into the most recent blog post from Friday, Adam?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Super Saiyan Blue Phyla Vell. She is.
She does look cool.
Does it awesome, doesn't she?
I was saying to Luke the other day, the art department must be like mega Undertaker fans because every character they released recently just got no pupils, just running around like.
Yeah, she looks incredible.
Just wait for it. Someone's gonna their revive's gonna be the old like lay down and sit up.
Oh, it's gonna be the tombstone.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, so the Titan of the Infinity Watch. Greetings, Commanders. This week the awesome energy of the cosmos is on full display as we're showcasing the Infinity Watch's Titan Protector. After meeting the living Quasar, we've got a couple of events to help you create a little roster mischief, new challenges, and events to cure what ails your roster. And Diggs, as the resident kit man, let's go into Phyla Vell's kit.
No worries. If you just scroll back up to the top ad, you see, I don't know if you've looked at her in game, but you know she's got like these like light swords. I'm sure there's a computer game that's got really similar like looking abilities. That somebody, when they attack, they create swords of light around them. And I can't think who it is. Do you know what I mean?
They all come around and they like chuck them.
Yeah, and you can like build them up and do more and more and then fire them all at once. And I can't think for the life of me who it is. It's been driving me mental. So I'm passing that burden over to you. You're welcome.
She does look awesome, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's wicked.
Yeah, whilst you do the kit, I'll no doubt shut off and think about that then.
So, Phyla Vell is the artificial offspring of Elysius,
yeah.
Titan Eternal and Marvel. A Kree super soldier and the original Captain Marvel. Being both an Eternal and Kree, Phyla Vell possesses near godlike abilities, including super strength, energy absorption and projection, flight, and cosmic awareness that boosts her combat skills even further. Phyla Vell has helped keep the universe safe from villainous threats by fighting alongside the Guardians of the Galaxy and members of the Infinity Watch. As a member of Strike, Phyla Vell has high base damage and also boosts the damage of her Infinity Watch allies. She's a protector that applies barrier and defense up to her allies and offers additional sustain with drain when they have death proof. When paired with Moondragon, Phyla Vell's basic ability can't be countered, and when combined with her Infinity Watch team, domination ensues. So traits: Hero, Cosmic, Bio, Protector, Infinity Watch. Bio is, I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day, but I was just like, Bio is by far my favourite origin. All the best characters are Bio. Look at what you say.
I just before you go any further, right? Where is it? Phyla Vell is the artificial offspring of Elysius, a Titan Eternal, and Marvel, a Kree super soldier. Why is it Kree like one of her traits? It's like
half Kree.
Yeah. Sorry, go on. Either way.
So basic meteoric slash. Attack primary target for 300% damage and apply offense down for 2 turns. We love that. Chain to one target within 2 spaces of the previous target for 300% damage and apply offense down. And if Moondragon is an ally, this attack cannot be counterattacked. That's great. Damage isn't massively high, but applying offense down to 2 characters is delicious. Special Quantum Cutter, energy cost 5/5, clear all negative effects from self and all Infinity Watch allies, clear 2 random negative effects from all other allies, barrier self and all allies for 10% of this character's max health. If Adam Warlock is an ally, barrier self and all Infinity Watch allies for an additional 10% of this character's max health, and attack primary and adjacent targets for 350% damage plus 25% piercing, which again is also pretty good. Like that a lot. And then ultimate marvelous finish, energy cost 4/6, attack primary target for 600% damage and 25% piercing, and apply offense down, and apply defense up for 2 turns and offense up for 2 turns to all Infinity Watch allies. If the primary target has any positive effect, apply 2 death proof to all Infinity Watch allies. That is an absolute joke. It's so good. I love that thing. Yeah. Putting effectively, I mean, when do you ever attack someone that has no positive effects? Like this is constantly people got positive effects. So you're going to put 2 defense up, 2 offense up, and 2 death proof on all Infinity Watch. Ridiculous.
I mean, even I guess like a positive effect is the green ones, right? Even Taunt, good point. Is Taunt green?
Yeah, but I suppose that would count as a positive effect.
No, I mean, yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Someone, like, well, you wouldn't be able to use it straight away anyway, but I was thinking someone like Drax, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Any protector? Ridiculous. So passive, Avatar of Oblivion. On spawn, apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all Infinity Watch allies. A lot of defense up, isn't there? When this character or any Infinity Watch ally drops below 50% health, apply 2 death proof to that character. While this character has death proof, gain 50% drain. While any Infinity Watch ally has death proof, gain 50% drain. It's ridiculous. Gain plus 30% damage, and Infinity Watch allies gain 30% damage.
Yeah.
And then lower enemy crit chance by 15% while this character does not have ability block. Love it.
Pretty
Love
good.
every minute of it. It's great. It's ridiculous, that kit, and I can't believe they're giving her away in a campaign.
I know, right?
So,
Well happy about it.
do you think we'll be able to get her pretty easily from the campaign then, like the
Yeah.
last ones? That's cool.
It's only 45 shards.
Sick.
Right, okay. So, vote for Loki and campaign Mischief. One of your first chances to recruit Phyla Vell will be on June 9th during her event campaign Vote for Loki. Join Phyla Vell and her team as they attempt to stop a dimension-hopping President Loki from taking over Strike. To join the mission, you'll need to assemble an elite team of characters with a limited time Quantum Guard trait. For the list of characters using the trait, filter your roster using Quantum Guard. Now, I was thinking, should we quickly jump into that and see what we can do, Adam, with the old blue stacks?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I will carry on. Running parallel with Vote for Loki will be the campaign Mischief event, which rewards your event campaign participation with a chance to acquire Loki's new President Loki costume, which I love.
I saw you tweeting about this costume the other day.
Which trait do we need?
Quantum Guard.
Cool, I'm there.
Right, so, mate, looks pretty good.
I got Black Bolt. Well, first off, Black Bolt, Hela, Kestrel, Scientist Supreme, Rocket Raccoon. So that's the top row looking good.
Yeah.
But I'd probably put Strife maybe. I quite like Strife. He just looks cool.
You know what's funny? My top row and your top row are almost identical, apart from Scientist Supreme. If you swap Scientist Supreme for the old Moose Knuckle Sandwich thing,
Okay.
they're almost exactly the same.
Oh, mate, Scientist Supreme is wicked. I didn't bother with her because OMG, I watched the video and it was OMG. It was like his worst higher characters, the characters, I can't remember how he worded it. It was like characters
that have fallen off.
Yes, that was it. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. But then I used her for the AIM stuff in the Doom campaign, and she's just sick. She's so good. I'm really happy I ended up leveling her up. What is she now? She's tier 13 now. So yeah. But yeah, there's good options for everyone here. I think and even maybe some newer players. Yeah, Daredevil, Jessica Jones.
Yeah, it's good. Bishop was talking about him.
Yeah,
it looks like you might be able to use most of your X-Men there. Actually, look, was Jubilee in there? Be right down the bottom. She's there.
I was just gonna see.
Oh no.
That's okay.
That's pretty cool though. It's a good mix here.
Yeah, good mix of characters. Yeah, I mean, so you'll probably just do your top rows. So
yeah, maybe not Rocket because he just dies, doesn't he? But without Groot, he just dies. So
you could probably throw Yo-Yo in there. To be fair.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I've considered, because my next highest character, like you had, is Crystal as well. So I've considered swapping Raccoon for Crystal, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, good options.
I mean, there's a lot of damage there already, isn't there? Black Bolt, Hela, and Kestrel.
Yeah.
Probably just working keeping them alive.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably go with those 4 and then put in Yo-Yo and probably not have any issues.
Yeah.
Wicked.
So that's good. I just looking at it, I'm hoping a lot of people will be able to take part in it.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's great, man.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So spend Vote for Loki energy to earn points toward the daily campaign Mischief milestone, which rewards ISO 8 resources, purple and orange mystic gear, catalyst parts, and yellow flash bits. Use your yellow flash bits to purchase the limited time President Loki costume. Grab this godly garb before July 1st, as unused yellow flash bits will be converted to costume credits at a conversion rate of 60%. So same as the last one, and similar to the Iceman costume thing that's going on at the moment.
Yeah. Have you guys got that yet, or are you close to getting that yet?
The Iceman one?
Yeah.
I haven't looked, because when I went to look at how much it was, I saw that the Deadpool X-Force costume was in there and didn't care about anything else. So I just convert all of those things into the currency that gets me the Deadpool X-Force costume. Better.
It seems like you don't need to wait to convert, though, doesn't it? It seems like you get enough in the events, more than enough to do it. So, I mean, I'm probably going to get. I quite like the Iceman costume. Like I said the other day when we were chatting, though, I think they did it the wrong way round. I'm not sure if there's a reason why, like what each one's from, but I think the one you start with is cooler. But the fact that it's something different, I'll get it.
It may be that it ties in with the Pride thing. That might have been the costume he had when he came out as homosexual. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, let's have a little look. I've got nearly 20k of the Iceman thing, and you need 25, but you need 33k for the X-Force costume. So, and it converts at a rate of 60%. So basically, you need 50k of that Iceman thing to get the X-Force costume.
I see. Yeah.
So I'm just going to wait.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair play. Right, okay, let's move on. So T1 ISO 8 updates to help prepare your roster for the exciting introduction of T2 ISO 8 Blue. We've got several upcoming opportunities to earn tons of T1 ISO green. Don't miss these chances to go green in the coming weeks. So in the campaign Mischief event, they'll be rewarding T1 iron orb fragments, basic and premium T1 ISO 8 orb fragments and crystals. Players who collect all of their free energy and refill their energy 4 times a day will be able to earn 60 controller ISO 8 crystals for each attribute, as well as other milestone rewards. Is that good or bad? I can't. 60 controller ISO 8 crystals.
Yes, that is good.
Okay, sweet. That's fine. That's it's all good. T1 ISO 8 calendar kicking off June 25th local time. Log in every day for 7 days to earn T1 iron orbs fragments, basic T1 ISO orb fragments, and premium T1 ISO orb fragments. Players who log in for all 7 days will earn 40 basic T1 ISO 8 orbs. Oh, geez, that's great. 10 premium T1 ISO 8 orbs and 10 T1 iron orbs.
Cool.
And then going live with the next version of 5.5 release in about 6 weeks will be the addition of basic T1 ISO orb fragments to the Isotope 8 campaign nodes. All right, cool. That's fine with me. The team will continue to look at additional ways to make T1 ISO 8 resources more available in the future. Yeah. All right. Do you want to hit these origin challenges, Adam?
Yeah, sure. So earn more gear for each of the origin traits with the upcoming origin gear challenges. Using characters equipped with ISO 8, assemble teams for each of the 5 origin traits and send them into battle to earn tons of purple and orange origin gear. Here are the new challenges and their requirements. So the origin biofuel challenge requires 5 bio characters. The origin mutagens requires 5 mutant characters. Origin alchemy requires 5 mystic characters. Original expertise requires 5 skill characters, and original industry requires 5 tech characters. Each challenge appears twice a week, once per weekday, with all active on Saturdays. Don't know why I'm struggling here so bad. And requires.
You're fine, mate. Don't worry.
You know when you step up once, you're like. And requires the following ISO 8 on characters. So difficulty 1 is T1 level 3+. Difficulty 2 is T1 level 4+, and difficulty 3 is T1 level 5+. Sweet. New challenges, new stuff to do in game. That's cool. I don't know why they didn't just name it the original bio, original mutant, original mystic. I don't know why they have to mix with the names, but whatever.
More fun, mate.
Yeah.
That's it. So again, I mean, this is, you know, difficulty 3, T1, level 5. So I guess whatever you, I mean, if you plan accordingly, whatever you build for these, you could effectively take into the Doom raids.
See, this is what I like, where I was sort of saying, you know, for us, because they're introducing, I was saying it last week, wasn't I? For us, because they're introducing it, it's a bit of a chore. But if you start playing the game after this and now, you're naturally going to progress up to that point. Do you know what I mean? And whereas you're going to have things like this, I get rewarded for that, so I'll try and aim towards having five characters of each, you know, biomutant, mystic, skill, and tech. You know, 5 of each, and then by the time you get to the Doom raids, you'll have done it anyway. So it'll be a natural progression thing slowly. It's just we're all kicking off because they're just adding it to us.
Yeah.
So I like that because they're making it more of a natural thing, which is good. If they introduce something, it has to filter down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Digz, do you want to hit this returning legendary event?
Yeah, man. So, your next chance to pack the explosive abilities of Jubilee into your roster is on the way with the return of her legendary event, like totally Jubilee. For a chance of recruiting the astonishing X-Men's Firecracker controller, you'll need, don't speak drink, Alec. You'll need the small but mighty Pimtech team at 5 stars, which includes Ant-Man, Wasp, Stature, Yellow Jacket, and Ghost. And as a reminder, Jubilee's legendary event is more difficult than the previous legendary event. Oh, damn it. So here are the required recommendations. Mission 5, level 60, gear tier 11, abilities 6664, 4 red star, and Stark Tech 10. And then it progresses up from there. I'm going to have to put a pause on everything I'm doing and start leveling up my Pimtech.
Yeah.
I don't like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to get caught with my pants down on this, but like, I've heard players say if you've got a big ghost and one other, you should be okay.
That's what I was hanging my hat on. I've got a big ghost and I've got a medium arachnid, Yellow Jacket. And then like a 20k Ant-Man. The other two aren't even remotely leveled up, and I was just like, I'll see how I go on with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Will this be, I guess these are recommended requirements, aren't they? It's not, that's a recommendation. So it's not
Yeah,
okay. Just get them to 5 stars and see how it goes.
I was saying, it's only going to be
save resources. Yeah. Get out your massive ghost and spread it around.
Massive beast.
And if that works, then wicked. Well, is there a date? Sorry, have I missed the date? Where's the date?
No, there's no date. They didn't do it.
What's going on?
Which is interesting, isn't it? Because they've been putting the date for these. So I'm like,
yes. Where's is it in game? I'm just checking events.
No, it's not.
No, it's not in game yet.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna go nuts on Reddit now.
Get your death threat quill out, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Unbelievable. All right, so let's hit these upcoming blitzes. Cleanse the battlefield of enemy impurities with a symbiote and a cyborg with this week's blitzes. On June 7th, inject anti-venom character shards into your roster with the lethal dose blitz. And then up next, starting on June 10th, is the second run of the Bionic Detective Blitz. Arm yourself with Misty Knight character shards by pounding enemy teams into a pulp. So, massive blitz week.
Yeah, lovely anti-venom shards.
Oh my god!
I'm just trying to have a look. How many do you normally get from the challenges?
You get 21, 11, 15. Yeah, you get 21 from the milestones, and then I usually get 15 for. Is it 15 for 11 to 25? That's where I normally end up because I'm lazy.
Okay. Oh wow! I need like 102 to get him to 5 stars. So yeah.
I'm not sure how many I need actually. Let's have a little look. The old Symbiote 6.
That's cool though. That's cool. More shards for him. That's great. That's really good.
Yeah, that is great. Love a bit of that.
Yeah.
I'm not even 4-star yet, so I'll get him to 4-star.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that sucker on Twitter that's always harping on at the MSF about give us more anti-venom shards. Like I tweeted him after he posted it the other day. Like he posted regarding this blog post, and I was like, "Get blitzing, buddy!" And like a few people liked it. It's really funny. Yeah, he didn't reply.
Of course he didn't.
No. But yeah, so that's interesting. So
Luke Booker T. Ellis over there, sucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else and caught myself last minute. So yeah, all right, Adam, do you want to hit these bonus and flash events?
Bonus, yeah. Start preparing for Magneto's Asteroid M on June 5th with a Gifted Gathering event. Activate your roster's mutant gene by earning double character shard rewards for Brotherhood and X-Men characters. Filter your roster using the trait Brotherhood or X-Men to find all eligible characters and their corresponding nodes. Back for your monthly shot at bagging bullion. It's the payday event where you can send your mercenaries out on a mission to bring back gold. Support your soldiers of fortune with the Merc Mayhem event, which rewards 2 times payout shards in campaign nodes for mercenaries. Filter your roster using the trait mercenary to find all eligible characters and their corresponding nodes. I swear we just had Magneto, or is this where it's going? You know, it's going quicker with legendaries. Is that kind of the effect of this?
I mean, it is getting quicker, but did we just have Magneto?
I feel like we did. I feel like I just got him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. He was here, but he's back again. He's back tomorrow.
What?
Sorry, the next day.
Okay. Cool.
I think saying that, they announced Magneto last week that he was coming, and I think it's this week that he's here. I think.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. So, Digz, this is probably best if you read this. It's changes to health steal.
Ooh. Okay. So the health steal mechanic for existing characters has always ignored death proof on enemy characters and caused them to ignore triggered abilities when dropping below certain health thresholds. This will continue to be true for the current characters with health steal. However, considering how powerful health steal is, future characters with the mechanic will not have the ability to ignore death proof or triggered health threshold abilities. So here's the details. So changing the health steal mechanic for future characters so it doesn't ignore death proof on enemy characters and will trigger health threshold passive abilities. Do you boys understand that? Do you want to dumb it down for lack of a better term?
Explain it to me like I'm 5, mate.
Yeah. So if you're looking at somebody like Cull Obsidian, when he gets to certain percentages in health, 50, 25, and 10, I think it is, he gets a death proof each time.
Yeah.
So if he's on 55% health and I do Ebony Moore's
force transfusion.
Did you say so? That one. And that'll take him down to 45% health. He should gain death proof, but he doesn't.
Right.
Oh, right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will continue to be the case because obviously if they change that now, everyone would be like, obviously leaving that as is, but future characters, it will trigger it.
So, question there. I don't know if you know. But so, say if you activate Ebony Moore's, what was the little action you did there? Do it again. That ability, the force transfusion. If you activated that, obviously, so you said he doesn't gain his death proof and all the whatever else comes. If someone then hits him, will he gain what he's owed or no? All right.
Only if he goes back above the threshold to activate it.
Okay.
Similarly, I've never noticed this, but it also ignores death proof. So if someone's on 1% health but has death proof and you health steal, they die apparently. I've never noticed that, but that's what that says.
Sweet.
Good. So current characters. Updated the health steal ability text for current characters with the following new text. This attack ignores death proof and passives that trigger when a character drops below a certain health. So it's just adding the text to show that that's what it does. The characters that have received the updated ability text include Minerva for mass phlebotomy. Sounds dirtier than I'm in it. Dark Phoenix Vitality Drain, Ebony Moore's Force Transfusion, Yellow Jacket Spiteful Sting, and Ghost's Ultimate Quantum Explosion. What? The two main reasons for these actions: the way that health steal currently works doesn't fit with where the team wants to utilize the mechanic in the future, or how we want it to interact with future characters that grant death proof or have triggered health threshold abilities. The dev team look to reduce the effectiveness of older characters only in the most critical situations and believe that leaving the functionality of health steal is fine for them. The team strives for consistency to ensure the mechanics are visible and easily understandable, There are a few instances in which some abilities work slightly differently, such as how some chain attacks can be interrupted and some cannot. As always, we are open to hearing your feedback on the changes. And until next time, good luck, Commanders.
Cool. I like that they're doing this, I guess, with Hellsteel, but I wonder who they're like, what reason they're doing that for, who they're writing, and this Hellsteel into, and they're like, we don't want to make him too good, or her too good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just intrigued to see why they've done that, because something has made them do that.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Different.
Are you winding your window down, Diggs?
Yeah, mate, yeah, sorry. It's no, the stupid jab, and you got to keep exercising her up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
The biggest
yeah.
Oh dear.
Right.
But that all sounds good. That's glad to keep it the way it is.
Yeah. So I mean, are they're basically keeping them more relevant? Is that right? Like.
Yeah. So I think what they're saying is that with characters that are coming up, obviously some are going to have health steal and some are going to have percentage level triggered abilities.
Yeah.
They don't want them to be missed because people are using health steal.
Sure.
But then if they make those changes to old characters, then they then become nowhere near as useful. Like if they remove that added bonus from Phoenix or Ghost or whoever, they become far less desirable. And the older characters get, the worse they are. It's just the way with this game, and that's why they have to rework them.
Yeah.
So if they make the changes for all characters' health steals, those 5 or 6 characters they listed there instantly become not as desirable.
Right.
So
okay.
Give them a little bonus.
That's it, man. Right. Okay. So so we know about Phyla Vell's campaign event. So that's coming next week, right? I believe.
Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. Okay. So hold your cause. So if you do well in arena, hold on to those cause, and do whatever you can to get her. While we're talking about cause, Adam, could you just hop into BlueStacks for us?
Yeah, mate.
Cool. All right. And I thought maybe we could build a quirky team for this Pride event that's coming up as well.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I think the quirky trait is in the game now. Wicked. All right.
Guardians.
Yeah, Guardians featuring Gamora. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, no group.
I'll Killmonger as well.
Oh.
Yours is pretty decent, isn't it, Diggs?
Yeah, 68k my Killmonger.
Nice. What else we got? Ant-Man, awesome. Stature. Oh, mate, you do need to put some work into your Pim Tech.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So while we're talking about cause and events and stuff, I just thought it might be worth Adam, if you go to the supply store for us, and in the supply store you'll notice so yeah, just there you can obviously don't click on it, but if you scroll down to the featured characters in the supply store,
right, yeah,
there's Moondragon. So she's available for purchase. As I say, don't click on it, mate.
I really want to now, just for the
why shouldn't you click on it?
Screenshot your face. What if I want to buy it, Luke?
Well, you
click on it. You come on my BlueStacks, you insult my Pim Tech team. Now in my cause, all right?
Just trying to help, mate. So Moondragon's available to buy, sort of. So you could buy her right now and unlock her for 8,000 cores.
800.
Now, sorry?
No. It's 810 shards. You need 100 shards. It's 8,000 cores.
Whoa! And how much is that?
I'm looking it up now for you, mate.
Yeah.
99 of the Queen's finest pounds will get 8,630 cores. You'll have 630 spare.
There you go. Yeah. So
why does yours think we're cheaper than mine?
Wow. Because I don't know, maybe it's Google store thing.
Because Adam buys cores every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That is
Google Store is
insane.
cheaper than the Apple Store because at friend
Oh,
of the show, Wardy, is always telling me, he's like, "Oh, did you buy that? Like, I can't remember what he says, like 93p offer or something." I was like, "No, it's 99p." He was like, "No, mine, it's not." Like, dodgy South African phone.
Mate, the only way I'd consider spending that money on cores is if I actually got those little shield boxes. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting something physical. There's no
Storage
way I'd
box for you
spend
when you
that
move house.
much on. Wow.
Yeah.
Fair play if you do.
Yeah.
No hate, but
To be fair, Luke could buy it now. I'm sure he's got more than 8,000 cores.
do it.
Absolutely not.
What? Do it.
Absolutely not.
Go on. Well, you told me
Absolutely
what not to do
Jimmy.
with my cores, so I'm telling you what to do with your cores.
How are they releasing Moondragon? Have they said yet?
She's the quirky event character. So if you'll basically get her for free as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just
Wow.
completely missed that.
No. We discussed it last week. Like So it's similar to remember Anti-Venom and last year was it
the
last year?
milestones.
Yeah.
Someone
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Anti-Venom, Negasonic. That's when they first sort of introduced this.
Yeah, Symbiote Spider-Man and Captain Marvel, I think, were the first two, weren't they?
Oh, it's not that kind of milestone. It's it's like the Anti-Venom one and the Negasonic one where you get it for doing like raids and there's a team raid based one like the Red Guardian event that was I think that's the most recent one.
Yeah. So you're gonna get her anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna get her 100% now. Now that I know it's £100, or just play the game, which I'm gonna do anyway. Wow.
Well,
I was so shocked at how expensive things are. Do you remember when who was it? Was it Jubilee? I was like, oh, I might buy it, boys. How much would it be? You told me how much it would be. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been Jubilee. You can't buy legendaries, but
Right. I can't remember who it was. It was someone they were adding, wasn't it? I thought it'd be about £20. I was like, I'll put that in this if it's for the show. No.
Yeah. So she's available, but 8,000 cores. I don't know if. I mean, I've seen him. I've seen him out in the wild. There are Moondragons in the wild.
Yeah, I got absolutely hammered by a team. In fact, no, it didn't even have Moondragon. It was just Phyla Vell, Gamora and Nebula. Hammered me. Took me to school.
Yeah, that team's legit, isn't it? Even without Adam Warlock.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new top of the tree team, isn't it? The Infinity Watch team when they're all together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nebula, God's sake.
I know, right? Like, I mean,
yeah,
it's nuts. It's crazy. Okay, so let's just quickly hit some bugs and stuff. Apparently, I said at the start at the top of the show about Dark Dimension 3 being potentially harder. I don't know if you guys have noticed it being any harder or anything, but apparently Stark Tech is not working in Dark Dimension. So you're probably going into, you're basically doing Dark Dimension without any of your Stark Tech bonuses, which do add up. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I've doing those sort of early Dark Dimension nodes. I've just been getting liquefied, and I'm like, what's going on? Wow. I thought I knew what I was doing. Like, just murking my 3 teams every day. It's horrible.
Do you think we're going to get any of that compensation for that, mate?
I don't know. I don't know if it's been confirmed or not, but a few of the sort of content creators have been saying, like, yeah.
A good way they could compensate us for that is just sort out.
Just give us 8,000 cores.
Yeah. No. Just give us a load of the things. What they a load of that. Yeah. Well, more goes at it, and it's kind of.
Yeah, make the timer.
Yeah. So let us revive. Sorry for people listening. Let us revive whatever the little, like, it looks like it's like the green. It looks like the Blitz energy thing, but it's green, isn't it? And it lets you revive your team without using cores, and you get it in the health event, don't you? Which I didn't know until I listened to you boys on a podcast, because you didn't know either. Didn't you?
I didn't realise it was that far along now.
Yeah, these. What are they called? I'm getting there. There we go. Raid health. No, it's not raid health pack, is it? No.
I'm below it.
Boom.
That's it.
There we go. Dark health pack. Yeah, that'd be good. Just give us a load of them. Cool.
I prefer the cores. I'm not going to lie.
What, the 8,000? Yeah.
Marvel Core Horde Force over there.
Yeah.
Marvel Core Force. Yeah.
How many have you got gone? Spill the beans. Scrooge McDuck.
Come on.
We haven't had a payout today, have we, for the old arena?
No, you're not yet.
No, not yet. I'm on 11.1.
Whoa, what am I on? Can you see that? I'm on 878.
Yeah.
We're going to go around your house soon, and it's just going to be full of those purple.
Yeah. All those boxes you want, mate. They're sat in my lounge.
Yeah.
Like,
I've got 1,500.
Nice.
And that's saving since the Kestrel event where I caned them all.
Yeah, I went down to 9, and when the event finished, I was like, right, I'm not spending cores. Like every now and then I'll try and refresh the war store to try and get long shot, but I've seen him once in 2 weeks or whatever it is. So I'm just like, all right, fine. You're not having my cores.
I've just been refreshing the nodes to farm parts for Ghost mostly.
Nice.
Superior nanites and all that nonsense.
I
considered just blasting through all my Elite War credits, to be honest. If I can get them out of that.
That's a good idea, man. Yeah. The 1,000 ones or whatever it is.
I've got 10,000 of them, so I consider
safe.
hammering through them.
Yeah.
What are the best ones to open for them?
Those ones.
The 1,000
there's two
ones.
though, isn't there? So I think the 1,200 one, doesn't that grant more catalyst parts?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but
so the center pillar of the 1,200 one is all catalyst. Hang on a second.
It's but the 1,200 one is more it's more tier 14 pieces, isn't it, as opposed to the tier 13 unique.
Oh, is that what it is it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
I should do them more. I've got 18,000 of them. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
You must have more than both of us combined, though, surely.
No, dude, I've been blowing mine. Like, I was frothing at the mouth trying to get Silver Surfer up to 14.
He's
yeah. So you don't have much currency in that one then?
This guy.
So me and Digz are more of that.
Yeah. This guy.
The only time ever. I've got more energy than you.
I still don't believe it. I still think he's got more.
No. I'll show you. I'm on 1575, and that's after our last war.
Oh, is that it? Next time we speak, you're gonna have so much.
Just not gonna spend it for a year. To be fair, I probably should start hoarding it. So yeah.
All right, mate.
You're already thinking, my start. Why?
The first thing I got was Superior Astral Energy. Oh, I just got 6 alien spores as well.
Oh, lovely. Mate, I haven't seen Astral Energy in that. I'm so unlucky when it comes to this game. Seriously, I know that the Astral Energy showed up once, and that's been it. Crazy. But he's 14 now, so happy days.
To be fair, I don't need any of that Superior Astral Energy at the moment. The bits that I need, I've just spent all 10,000. Last one coming here. I didn't get a single thing of the thing I needed. Either the things that I need for Carnage, which I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. Hang on a second. Hang on, I can't pick a minute there. So I either needed the Superior Marrow Extract, none of them, or the Superior Molecular Scans, none of them either. Stitch up.
Always the way. Always the way, mate. Right. I'm pretty sure that is it. Have you guys got anything you've noticed in the game this week that you want to discuss, or?
No, I don't think so. I think we've covered it all. I think I'm going to have to put a pause on everything I'm doing and level up my Pimtech team by the sounds of it, because I've got Ghost to 70 odd K, I think. So
yes.
Might be worth saying if obviously Magneto's coming up again. If we've got the your video in the show notes, Luke, for Magneto. Yeah,
it'll be in there from last week, mate. So yeah, cool. It'll be there.
I don't want to speak out of turn, but I assume there'll be another how to get Jubilee video coming, will there?
There certainly will, mate. I'm probably at some point going to redo them all, just because nodes have changed and stuff, and I might do like an updated 2021 version for all of them. yeah, just because a lot of characters have changed, like importance and things like that, and you know, like early game now, like, you know, like for example, if you're building Guardians, I wouldn't recommend Mantis anymore. I'd be like, build Gamora. And I think in the Star-Lord video, I'm like, don't build Gamora, she's garbage. And if someone new come into the game, they're gonna be like, Gamora is like one of the best characters in the game now. What are you talking about? So,
Oh,
yeah.
Speaking of Gamora, you know when they announced her empowered abilities, and I said if you send her into a node alone, by the way that text read, she should immediately be empowered. She isn't.
Yeah.
She starts with 2 charged.
Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
So, just FYI,
Yeah,
I tested my theory.
I had it in a war node. I had her and some random. And yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent her in literally just by herself, thinking
Cool.
that she would be empowered, and yeah, two turns, then she was empowered.
Wicked. So, what was your Pimtech at, Diggs? Like,
so Ghost is just over 68k. Yellow Jacket is 36k.
Nice.
Ant-Man's 20k. Stature and Wasp are both at 351. So nothing.
Nice. Yeah,
Right,
I've got Ghost 69k. Everyone else is under 500. So
right. Okay.
Yeah, I knew I'd have to do a little bit of work, so I put
absolute dream team.
I put a little bit into Yellow Jacket and even little bit into Ant-Man. I just thought, that'd do. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Like 120k team.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to put Ghost in the middle of all, you know, of all 5. He's just going to be looking around like, why?
like you in any team.
Yeah,
just, why are you nowhere near as good as me?
Yeah, I'm rolling with Yellow Jacket at 33, Wasp at 25, Ghost at 101, Ant-Man at 25, and what's her name? Stature at 23. So
101.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
She's 6 red.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. I've only got one character over 100,000. That's Black Bolt. 125 years. No.
Oh my god.
100. That's insane.
That's outrageous. Like I assume he's in your arena team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. God.
My arena team, I've changed it up. It's that team that I told you about the other day. It's
oh, wicked. Yeah, I
Black
love
Bolt
that's what. Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
I raid. That's raiding. Yeah, all the time. Sorry, carry on.
So it's Black Bolt in the middle, Thanos behind him, and then in front of Thanos is Silver Surfer, and then Ebony Maw or Hela, depending on whoever takes my fancy, and then Kestrel.
Nice.
And Black Bolt, all he ever does is ultimate, and he wipes teams out. Like in raid,
right.
That's all he does. He just constantly ultimates because I'm constantly dishing out energy from Thanos.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun that. I don't use Silver Surfer. I mix it up a bit, but yeah.
Do you put Kestrel there instead?
Yeah, Kestrel next to Black Bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Good fun.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Love that. All right, guys. Please remember to rate and review this podcast wherever you consume it, and don't forget to follow or subscribe. If you want to ask us a question next week, drop it down in the YouTube comments. There's a link in the show notes if you're listening. And thanks a lot for checking us out, and we will catch you all next week. Ad, say goodbye to the people.
See you next week.
Diggs, you got anything else you want to say?
See you all next week.
Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and good luck, Commanders. Boom.